Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do another Empties video, and I thought we could also do maybe a little face masking. So let me take off today's makeup here. And the mask I thought I would try today is the Wander Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. I actually got this in a BoxyCharm back when I was receiving BoxyCharms, and I've used it a few times, and it's very similar to the Boscia black mask that I absolutely adore. So first, let me apply. It comes out in this beautiful like rose gold liquid. I'm just going to put a thick-ish layer on my chin, nose, cheeks, forehead, anywhere that I'm kind of pory. Alright, so we'll let this dry while we're doing the empties. It looks pretty cool though. Honestly, this empty video has a strangely huge amount of hair products in it. Why? I don't know. But we might as well start with, so if you've been following my curly hair journey, I was really opposed to mousse. I really thought I had much curlier hair than I actually do, so I was trying gels and stuff. But turns out mousses work really nicely for my waves or very light curls. So this first mousse I tried was the Herbal Essences BioRenew Curl Defining Mousse. It says 3 strong holds. I don't think it's like super strong hold compared to like a hairspray, but this stuff I don't think is CG friendly, but I can't really remember now. It's so hard to remember what's CG friendly or not. But it's paraben, gluten, alcohol free. It's pH balanced and supposed to be color saved, and I liked it. I don't think it was like HG, but I don't think I had any complaints about it either. And it was kind of the first foray that I've tried into hair mousses. So following that one, I picked up the Pantene Curl Defining Mousse because it's hella cheap, you guys. This again is not curly girl friendly. It says it's got just frizz taming foam for soft sculpted curls. It doesn't have like a it says maximum hold, but like you can't feel it like a hairspray. It just says it guards against frizz even in high humidity. And you just I use probably like a golf ball size on each like half of my head when my hair is mostly damp. You can actually check out my curly girl routine, my curly hair routine, up in this card here. But yeah, mousse I think works well. I don't think either of these are like super good repurchases for me. I think they worked well and they did what I wanted them to do, but I wasn't like, I'm not sold on either of them, you know. I'm willing to look around. Haven't found my HG yet. I've got some face sprays, so the Tarte Ready Set Radiant and the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. These guys are all used up. Not a whole lot to say. They were okay. By the end of them, I was just like ready for them to go away. They're huge bottles. So that's a little sad. I have used up, and it matches my face here, the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Again, I got this in a BoxyCharm, probably the same one as this mask because it was like a rose gold box. And I really don't like this mascara. I thought maybe the full size would be different than the sample size, but the wand's too big. It's the wrong shape. It doesn't stay on my face. It flakes off everywhere. It's very wet. So not my favorite mascara. Definitely would not repurchase or try again, unless of course it fell into my lap. Speaking of mascaras, I tried this sample box of Wet n Wild. It was the Wet n Wild Mini Mascara Collection. And inside of the collection, we had 5 different mascaras. So we had the Max Volume Plus, the Mega Protein, the Mega Volume, the Mega Length, and finally the Mega Impact. So I actually did a video, like a 12-hour wear test for each of these 5 mascaras after trying them out for a little while. So if you want to see all my conclusions and thoughts about all these mascaras, definitely check out that little mini series on the Wet n Wild mascaras. I had never tried out any Wet n Wild mascaras before these sample packs. And the sample pack says it was like $6, but it actually probably was cheaper than $6. I don't know. But it was a lot of fun to try them all out. It might have been like half price, so it might have been like $3. But anyway, it was a really great value. Each of these mascaras lasts longer than you would like think it would based on how small they were. But they're like easily a month of mascara in each tube. So that was a really fun purchase. This is the Smashbox Always Sharp. This is in the color Sumatra, and I've completely used it up. It doesn't get sharp anymore. Pretty sad. I really like this one, and I like this color a lot. So if you're looking for a nice brown, but dark brown kohl pencil, I really like this one. I would recommend. I used up a Cerave Moisturizing Lotion. This one, again, is for normal to dry skin. I feel like I use one of these up every quarter, every time I do an Empties video. But I've still been really liking it. My skin's been really, really good. And I feel like it's perfect for daytime or nighttime. And it's cheap enough that you can use it like all over your body and not feel bad about wasting it. I switched up my shampoo and conditioner, so I've been using the Tresemme Perfectly Undone Waves shampoo and conditioner. I used up the conditioner. Generally, I go through conditioner about twice as fast as shampoo, so this always happens to me. But this says it's a weightless moisturizing conditioner for flowing body and texture, and I ended up picking it out because, again, it was really cheap. I can buy a huge bottle. I can deep condition with it. I can mix in like toners or whatever I feel like mixing in with it. And before I was using the Shea Moisture, and that's just like $15, $16 per bottle, and the bottle's quite small. So it was fun to just get like a $3 bottle of shampoo and conditioner and just go crazy with the amount of conditioner. Like, my hair loves conditioner. It just soaks it right up. So I love being able to go a little ham on the conditioner. I used up a Stridex. Have I talked about Stridex before? This Stridex stuff is basically for acne. It's salicylic acid at 2%. This is the Stridex Maximum. It's alcohol free. It says it cleans, treats, and prevents. And this little jar has 70 pads inside of it, but I bought a 3-pack. So this is either bottle 2 or bottle 1, but it's really nice. I feel like I get a lot of like sebaceous secrements. I can't remember what it's called, but I get a lot of like buildup of like textury grossness on my chin, so I feel like these pads really help take them off and keep my skin nice and smooth. And if I have any like little breakouts or whatever, this can help protect my skin and get rid of that acne. So again, I don't use these every single day, but when I start to like notice that buildup, or I just want a little bit of exfoliation, I really like using these. They're also very convenient and easy to use. Speaking of acne, I've used up another of these CosRX Acne Pimple Master Patch, which are basically just hydrocolloid bandages. There are 24 little dots in here, and you can just, they're Korean, they're like K-beauty. You just stick one on your zit, especially your like puffy whiteheads that you like pop open, and you just let these soak up all the grossness overnight. Very addictive, very effective. I think it really helps reduce swelling and make your zits go away faster. So this was actually my last one, and I need to repurchase. So I had to buy them online, which is a little bit annoying, either on Amazon or there's another site I get them off of, but the name, I can't remember the name right now, but I'll link it down below if you want to check them out. Again, if you get a lot of whiteheads, this is really something that you should check out. I have just absolutely fallen in love with them. And I have 2 items left. We'll start with my dual eyelash adhesive. I can't remember if I actually put this bottle in my last empties or not, but it's just old and gunky. There's probably quite a bit of product left inside of there, but it's old enough that it's kind of just like a little funky. So I'm decluttering this one. I might have said that in the last empties video and then just kept using it for like weeks. So I finally did end up repurchasing, so I no longer need to be holding on to this one. And finally, I finished up my little package of the Boscia Black Charcoal Blotting Linens. This is a 100 sheet package, and the design was really cool. You just like lifted the little sheets out. They came out very elegantly, very large sheets. Like it was about this size. So if you're really greasy like me, it was really great. You just needed one to like get and attack your whole face. They're called Blotting Linens, and I do feel like they're not plasticky like the blue package ones. Is that Clean and Clear? And they're also not like as thin as like the rice paper or the Fenty Beauty ones. They're somewhere in between. They're really, really lovely. I ended up purchasing 200 sheets. I got this black charcoal one and ones that came in a green package that I just keep in my purse. And those 200 sheets have honestly lasted me like 2 years. So even though these ones are a little bit expensive, I definitely think they are a nice investment, and they do last quite a while, partly because they are such a generous size. And obviously if you're not quite as greasy as me, you could probably even rip them in half and get like double use out of a little package like this. But lovely packaging, lovely linens. I would recommend those as well. It's all dry. It looks really cool. Kind of like textury, maybe because I was talking the whole time it was drying. But let's give it a peel. Ow. It peels off very nicely, like very confidently almost. My only complaint about it is because it's so like my flesh toned, you can't really see all the gross spots. Like it's really hard to see if there's any like dead skin or blackheads or anything. Anyway, I guess I actually really like this mask. Between it and the Boscia black mask, I still think I prefer that black mask, just because you can really see where you apply it, you can judge how thick it is, and you get the satisfaction of seeing all the gross stuff once you peel it off. But if you like a more like aesthetically pleasing, less gross out mask, this might be one to look at. I think they're similarly priced, as in expensive, but this one's 60 milliliters and it's lasted me quite a while. I really only put it kind of in this triangle area on my forehead and then like a diamond on my cheeks, kind of like my pore zone. But there you go. That is this quarter's empties. Not a lot of makeup, which is really strange. I think I just have a lot on the go right now. But a lot of hair stuff that I've been trying out, not that you can tell right now. And I can't wait to see what I make for empties for my next quarter. Anyway, guys, of course, thank you for joining me as always. A huge shout out to my patrons who help bring these videos to you guys, as well as my newest patron, Kirsten. Thank you very much and happy birthday. With that, I will see you all in my next beauty video. Make sure you give this a video a like, subscribe, share, etc., etc. And I'll see you in Thursday's video. Bye!